Hey guys, hey my people, hope that you're all doing fine wherever you are. I'm always excited anytime I'm sitting down to do a video to educate each other. So, it's your girl Mungai Diaries, and this is where we travel, learn, and discover, guys. I just want to say thank you so much for your support. Manze, you guys are amazing. My TikTok family, guys, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. If you've not joined the family, consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you will always be notified. Guys, I'm just giving you some seconds to just join the family. Are you ready for that? Okay. Thank you. So today, guys, we will be educating each other on how to create a profile. What is it that you're supposed to put in your profile? Okay? And if you've not watched the previous video that I've done, I did a video of like who is an aupair, what are the duties of an aupair, the privileges of an aupair. Like I've stated everything there. But if you have any question on like that video, you can always comment in the comment section. Okay? And the other video that we've just like uploaded, I've just shared with you guys the countries that we can go as au pairs and the age limit. So today, guys, let's go into the video. So I'll start by saying this: if you want to create a nice profile, take your time and do your own research, so that when you're starting to create a profile, you will always be having an idea of what you're supposed to put on your profile. Okay, like don't just go creating a profile without having an idea. I always tell you guys, you can even go to Facebook groups, get to see other people's profile, and just get an idea, not for you to copy what they have written, but have an idea of what you're supposed to put in your profile. You can also go on YouTube, like there are people who've done the videos like on how to create a profile. What is it that you're supposed to do? At least do your own research. Okay, so the other thing is this: you're supposed to log in to the website. Like let's say, for example, you want to create an account.com. It's gonna bring you the steps on what you're supposed to do. Like there's part of registering, logging. If you have an account, you're supposed to click on that part of registration, and it's gonna bring you to that part where you're supposed to put in your details. Let's go into this part of putting your details. Sometimes, not sometimes, the profile states that you should put like your name, your contacts, your address, your code, your your postal code. And like I always say, if you don't have as a family a postal code, you can always use a church code, or maybe church address, or maybe school address, or you can even use a friend's address, just to not to leave the part empty. Okay, and now let's say, for example, when it comes to your email address, always when you just log in with your email address and password, always make sure that you've written down your password, so that when you're logging in, you will not forget. Because after you've created the profile, you will always be logging in to your to your profile. So if you forget your your password, you have to start again. Again, let's come to when selecting the countries, where you want to be an au pair. We said that on our previous video that you can only select the countries that you're okay with. Like let's say, for example, you want to go to Germany and you don't have a language certificate. In your profile, you should not select Germany and Austria if you don't have a language certificate. Okay, and I also mentioned in the previous video the age limit of every country that we can go as an au pair. Just be careful, if you create a profile and select that you want to go to Germany as an au pair and you don't have a language certificate, definitely your profile is not going to be approved. You will get host profiles that from Germany, and yourself, you don't have a language certificate, so it's gonna be difficult for you. Then let's come to this part of where you're always being asked if you have a driving license and if you have experience. If wanataka watu wako na those requirements. Okay, Let's go into like when you're uploading pictures. When you're uploading pictures, kindly consider uploading, presentable photos with no filters. Pictures zenye like yani hata mtu akiangalia anaona yenyewe you know what you want ama what you're doing. Not just uploading photos where you've exposed yourself, like what I'm wearing now. Okay, it's nice, but I'll wish that in corner something on top of me, at least to show them that you're serious. And then the good thing with being an aupair, when you're here, let's say for example during summer, you have a right to wear what you want. But since here you're creating a profile to look for a host family, you should be very careful. Be very careful with what you're writing. You write it down, ama what you're posting, ama what you're uploading on your profile. Okay, now let's come to the part where like it asks you to describe about yourself, your personalities, your hobby. Now this is the part where like inakwanga imebeba kila kitu. This is why it gives you marks. Now this part, it asks you to describe about yourself, experience yako na watoto. It's like you're marketing yourself, like you're putting everything about you in that profile. And hata kama like you don't have like that big experience, you can always find words that you can put there. I always say that in as much as like let's say for example you've not traveled abroad or gotten a chance to take care of kids, there's no way you can be given kids and be like I cannot take care of kids, not unless if in your heart you're not someone who can be with kids. Because let me tell you guys one thing, like out to Azungu, Manze, they're very different. Like the way we were being raised back at home, it's very different from everything from here. Like it's very different. It needs a lot of understanding and patience. Manze being, like as an aupair, ama like if you're working in this Middle East country, ama wherever you are, taking care of someone's kids, it needs patience. Because me, I always say that if you would not want your kids to be treated bad, you will have to treat other people's kids nicely, and it gives you experience. I'll say that, okay? Like for example, me, I always say that when I was working in Qatar as a house manager, and now I'll say that my experience is, it's going up, like sahizi na before, I've learned a lot. Like I've learned a lot. So just be careful with what you're writing there, and remember this: when you're creating a profile, remember that you're not the only person who is applying for this position. So you have to adjust your profile if you've already created a profile. Just make it presentable. Give the reason as to why the host family should choose you and not me. Just say like let's say for example, if the profile that you've seen, they have said that they want someone who can cook, who can take care of the kids, who can take the kids to school, do some outdoor activities, and all those things together. Just put them down. And by then you can even go through some host families profile and see what they have written. Go back to your profile, adjust, itengeneze, eka maua, eka chuvi, eka mafuta, madoido, madoido. That's what you're supposed to do, guys. Yani, I don't know how to say. Yani, like you guys, don't just go into the website. Ama, like when you start creating an account and ufanya tu like, kupita, utapitwa tu pia. Take your time and give your best. Give your best. That way it's gonna make sense. It's going to make sense. So anyway, guys, up until that point, I don't know what else I can add, but if you have any question, please kindly consider asking in the comment section, and I'll always be more than ready to assist you guys. Na venye tumesema, the part that carries a lot of weight in your profile is the part of description. Like where you're writing about yourself, your personalities, your hobby, your interest. Manze, like Apple, when you're saying like hobbies, usiseme like I like riding, not riding, ama how do I say, like eka hobbies ama interests zenye like zinaonekana, you know, like how do I put it, zina cover like stories za watoi, you know, you say like I like swimming, I like outdoor activities, you know, vitu zenye like zinaonyeshana wewe unapenda stories za watoi, you know. But then wazungu wanapendanga like, you know, just be sweet, imba to words uko na uko like, and then put it in your profile, and you never know. And by the way, let me tell you guys one thing, when it comes to looking for a host, yeah, like bahati yako si bahati yangu, bahati yangu si bahati ya mwingine. You will find like someone has stayed in the website for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and I'm a host 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. You know, it depends, guys, please. And if you're there and you feel like giving up because it's not working, kindly no giving up. We are not giving up, you guys. I just want you to keep on pushing, keep on sending those applications. And when you're sending an application to the host family, you're supposed to send an application like according to what the profile of the host family is saying, you know, like show them that you've taken your time to read through their profile. At least wataona, oh, at least you've taken your time to read through their profile, you know. Don't just go sending copy pasting text ati ukitumia host family huyu mmoja ka text kenye unatumia mwingine, it won't make sense. Always take your time to read through the host family's profile and see if you match, and then from there you can send them a text, okay? So anyways, up until that point, I just want to say thank you. I hope that you've learned something, but in case you have any question, please kindly consider asking in the comment section, and then tell me what next do you want to know, you know, what other videos do you want me to do, so that we can educate each other, guys. Anyways, up until next time, nawapenda guys, I love you so much.